Alright, guys, here we fucking go. You guys have been asking for it. You've been fucking begging me for it. Time for my fight picks for UFC 324. Now, I'm only going to do the main card because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Full disclosure, this is the disclaimer here. Nobody fucking bet your house. Don't bet your life savings. Don't bet on anything I'm going to say. I'm a filthy fucking casual. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it, alright? And I'm only going to do the main card. Because again, I'm a casual. I barely know half these fuckers on the fucking prelims. So let's start right out here. We've got Arnold Allen versus John Silva. All right. Now, let me tell you one thing I do know about these guys. They're going to fucking stand and bang. All right. There's not going to be a lot of fucking grappling going on here. We've got Arnold Allen here. He's pretty good. He hasn't fought a lot though, right? Like he's only fought like fucking twice in the last. Did he even fight last year? No, he fought twice in 2024 and he hasn't fought at all in 2025. Similar-ish records. We got 20-3, 16-3. We know Silva's coming off that fucking loss. That was a TKO, I think, to fucking Lopez. But who the fuck beats Lopez? Like that. All right, honestly, Lopez extremely underrated. This guy's all right. I'm not gonna lie though. Allen had a fucking banger one-liner at the press. What did he say? He was like, "Bark if you're gay." That fucker barked. So, it's a toss-up. Who's really gonna win this? Not gonna lie though. My pick's gonna be John Silva because he's fucking hung. Did you guys see him with the UFC belt? He's like kissing it, and he wants that belt so bad. He's willing to suck Dana White's dick for that belt. So if you think he can't beat this guy, you're fucking wrong. Plus, Allen breaks his hands all the time, right? Like he's got little baby hands or something. He's constantly breaking them. I also think that even though Allen's got the slight height and does he have the reach advantage too? Yeah, he has the slight reach advantage as well. I think that that's not really going to matter because, Silva can get in there in a clinch. The only problem I see with Silva is he's too cocky. And that's what we saw with Lopez, right? Like we saw him get all cocky and then fucking basically throw the fight away just because of how fucking, I don't know, how cocky he was getting. And then boom, TKO, right? What was that, second round? Here, I got my notes here. I'll fucking tell you guys what round it was. It was second round. Wow, I'm fucking good. The thing is, I don't think Allen is going to be, quite ready for this pressure. Even though he is a good pressure fighter, I don't think like he's prepared to fucking just handle what Silva's going to throw at him. You know what I mean? Also, it could go to the ground. Like, we don't know. Fucking Silva could submit this guy. But I'm going to predict. Fuck, this is actually hard. I think it's going to either go the distance or Silva by submission. I don't think Allen's getting knocked out. I don't think he's ever been knocked out as a UFC fighter. So I think that there's a good chance it goes to decision on this one. All right, next up. Who do we got here? The bitch fight. The piss break, as I like to call it. Just kidding. Now, normally, not going to lie, looking at Rose here, the bitch is bald. Like, I'm picking that bitch to, she's a dedicated fucking fighter. That's normally what and I've won money betting on Rose. I'm not gonna lie. Thug Rose, the fucking killer ass name. Fucking love that shit. But Silva here is on a 7-fight win streak, and she's nasty. She's nasty as fuck. She's a great kickboxer. She throws kicks, and I think that is going to be a bit of a fucking problem for Rose here. Like, I don't think she's going to be prepared to handle those kicks, those high kicks to the fucking head. Maybe, though. Here's the problem with her grappling, right? Despite her being from Brazil, she doesn't have great jiu-jitsu. Like, I think Rose has better jiu-jitsu than Silva, in my opinion. Now, this bitch does look like Avatar, so there's a good chance that Aang here could whoop her fucking ass. Fuck, honestly, this one's really hard for me because I really do think that Rose has a better chance than they're giving her. I think she's like pretty big underdog right now, but I also think that Silva's on a fucking hot streak. Like, she's on a 7-fight win streak. She's not a great grappler, and who she fought though? Like, who she fought? That's crazy. I don't even know. But Rose she's fought like what? She fought Cortez. She fought Wei Li, I think. She's fought a lot of the fucking elites, and she's fucking bald. But at the end of the day, I think I'm I'm still going to go with Silva here. I think she's going to do it. Did you see her at the press conference, though? I'm going to put up a picture of her at the press conference and Aang from Avatar. I'm telling you, they look the exact same. She had a fucking... All right. She could be Aang from Avatar. They should have cast her in the live action. That would have been fucking fire. When in doubt, usually vote the bald bitch. But this time, nah. I'm going Silva on this one. All right. Now, this is a fight I'm excited for. Heavyweights. Derek Lewis versus Waldo Acosta. Now, this is going to be a fucking absolute goddamn slugfest. This fight, I do not believe is going to decision. This fight is going to be either knockout or TKO, one or the other, you know. They're both able to knock out. They're both able to fucking TKO each other. It's going to be fucking intense. Acosta with the slight height and... Oh, no, not reach advantage. Derek Lewis has the reach advantage. That's interesting. But, yeah, I think... All right, well, let's just look. Like, Derek Lewis is a lot older. He's 40. Now, I'm not going to say anything about that because last time I was like, yo, Derek Lewis is 40. Like, this guy's going to walk. Boom, knocks him out first round. Both their fights, I think, actually were a first-round knockout. Yeah. And Derek Lewis is a master of the fake fatigue. This guy will be walking around looking like he's fucking dead. And then, boom, knockouts. Fucking crazy shit. So, I do think he has a chance to knock him out. But if he's going to win, it has to be early. He won't win a decision. I don't think he'll win a decision against this guy. He's younger, he's faster, and he's got better cardio than Derek Lewis. So I really think that Lewis has to knock him out within the first 2 rounds if he wants a chance. Honestly, probably it's going to have to be first round. I'm not saying Lewis has bad cardio, but I am saying that I personally think Acosta's going to win this one. I think he's winning this. I think this is going to be one of those classic, like, and oh wow, I didn't even see this. The weight looks a little. I didn't watch the weigh. I think the weigh-ins are going on right now. This is going to be posted day of, so Saturday morning. So I'm getting these out kind of late, you know. But let's just move on because this is the fight a lot of people are talking about. Sugar Sean versus Song Yadong. All right. I don't know if you guys saw the weigh-ins. Guy wore a fucking COVID mask, or not the weigh-ins. Yeah, the weigh-ins. Guy wore a fucking COVID mask. Pretty fucking funny. Got a lot of backlash, but it was fucking hilarious, so I don't give a fuck. Now, let me tell you something. What this fight really boils down to is, did Sean O'Malley jerk off this camp? You know, last time he fucking lied to us. He was totally jerking at all camp. For Merab, he was literally every day waking up, jerking off, not training. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right, obviously he was training, but I think he was jerking off. And I bet a lot of money on him. I bet a bunch of money for him to beat Merab. You know, because you saw the things. It was like, oh, he's never lost as an underdog. And then, oh, I got fucked. Fucked. Literally fucked. Sean O'Malley, you fucked me. You know? Terrible. So now I got to fuck this guy's wife, but he's probably down for that. He's into some weird shit like that. All right, let's get into this actual statistics here. All right, so Song, he's coming off a win, right? Who did he beat? He beat Henry Cejudo, but he impregnated his eyeballs with his fingers, so could he do that to Sean, though? Also, is that did the rule change happen? I heard about some rule changing that's going to be an automatic point deduction. Is that going to happen? I don't fucking know. I do think that Song might get molested. I do think Sean's the better striker. I do think that he actually has, I think he has a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, and a lot of people don't know that. So and another thing I think is Sean O'Malley knows, like, this is probably his last run. Like, he's got to beat this guy, get a title shot, and attempt to fucking make another run at championship. However, I think Song is fucking hungry. He hasn't fought as much, though, right? Let me see here. Yeah, he hasn't fought as much as Sean has lately, but he is very good in the clinch. He's super physical in the clinch. O'Malley kind of is too, though. Fuck, this is tricky. Let me look at the significant strikes here. Yeah. Okay. Who else has Song fought? Has he fought anybody crazy? No, he fought fucking Henry Cejudo last time, but everyone beats the fuck out of Henry Cejudo now. Dude, when I saw Henry Cejudo get beat up by Peyton Talbot, I literally almost cried. I was like, wow, we're letting gay kids beat up former fucking absolute legends, but whatever. All legends die, man. That being said, O'Malley does have a significant height and reach advantage. So, oh, dude, in the lateral movement from O'Malley, dude, that's how he wins. That lateral movement and that kind of like, I don't know, he's a fucking sniper, dude. Precision striking. He hasn't got a knockout in a while, though. I'm not going to lie, though. There's at least statistically one underdog is going to win. And I'm going Yadong. I think Yadong's winning this one for two reasons. For one, he's younger. He wants it more. Sean O'Malley's gay. For two, I will never predict Sean O'Malley ever again after the Merab fight. Guy tapped. Okay, I'm sitting there with, an undisclosed amount of money on the line. And I'm like, at least go to sleep for me, brother. Like, everyone is fucking counting on you right now. Sugar Sean, fuck you. You let other people bang your wife. All right, moving on. We got the main event. The fight everyone's talking about. Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. The controversy and everything surrounding this fight, dude. I feel like it's split. Like, if you listen, I was like watching some MMA Guru and some other guys, fucking DJ predicting this shit. And a lot of people are, kind of split up about this. The odds are kind of close, not crazy close, but kind of close. I don't know, man. This is tough. Gaethje has the slight height advantage, and Pimblett has the slight reach advantage. Here's the thing. I watched both of their last fights, right? I watched both of them live, obviously. I'm not fucking flying out there. I don't got money like that. I saw Gaethje beat the fuck out of Michael Chandler. My bad, guys. I saw Paddy beat the fuck out of Michael Chandler. But he didn't catch Michael Chandler in his fucking prime, Gaethje had to fight these guys when they were much better. Also, Paddy was kind of shitting on Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier's a fucking animal. Like, what the fuck are you on about, I thought that was ridiculous, too. I'm glad Gaethje called him out about that. I was like, why the fuck are you even saying that shit? So, Gaethje, both coming off wins, right? This is tricky, though. This is a tricky one. On the one hand, same type deal. Gaethje knows this is his last run. I heard talks of retirement. Like, if he doesn't get this, there's a chance he's going to retire. So I think he knows he really has to fucking get the fucking job done here. Like, if he doesn't get this done, it's fucking over for him. I think if he loses, he won't take another fight. I think he's done. I think if he wins, he tries to not be, he'll be the only fighter that was holding the interim belt twice, because he was interim champion before. Guy's been in title fights. He's tested, like he's fought the best, but he's too wild. He's too wild for Paddy, and I think Paddy will be able to take him down, and I think we're going to see a submission from Paddy. It's either going to go to the distance or submission from Paddy. I don't think Gaethje, this is hard. Because I agree with what he said in the press conference when Paddy's like, I'm a scouser. We don't get knocked out. I was like, okay, that's just not whatever. But Gaethje's like, he said that thing where it's like, listen, if I can make your brain touch your skull, I'll knock you out. Very smart from Mr. Ducklip CTE Gaethje. Very true statement. I do think he could knock him out, but I think that's his only chance of winning. I don't think he wins if it goes a decision. He's not going to get a submission. Paddy, as we know, is fucking jiu-jitsu, absolute fucking expert. So, he's awkward, dude, and he's got, like, clinch chaos. It's tough. It's going to be a tough fight, but I'm going Paddy Pimblett. I truthfully think he's going to win. I think he'll beat Gaethje, and then we'll see where we line up after that. But this is a great fight. This is a great card to start off the new year. And I know I said I wasn't going to do any of the prelims, but there's one prelim that I am going to discuss, and that's Umar versus Figueiredo here. And let me just say, I know I said don't take this for betting advice, but bet the house on Umar. Bet the house on Umar, okay? You don't have a house? That's fine. Sell your car. Bet it on Umar. You could buy a new car, okay? Now, you don't have a car? Oh, do your parents have a house? Sell your parents' house. Bet it on Umar. All right. Wait, parents don't have a house? Do your parents have a car? Sell your parents' car. Bet it on Umar. Sell your parents. Sell your babies. Sell whatever you have and bet it all on Umar. He's winning this shit. He's winning. It's just that simple. Anyway, this is going to be a great fight. So those are my predictions. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and might do a reaction to the fights. Peace.